So I'm in my Calculus 1 class, and my teacher is going over 4 examples, but I'm really only able to understand one of them. And I leave that class feeling like I only understood 25% of what was going on. 25%. Where have I heard that number before? Last semester, I took Calc 1, the same class, and I had no idea what I was doing. And when the midterm exam came around, I got 24%. So here I am next semester, things are supposed to be different. I'm trying harder. And again, I leave class feeling like I only understood 25%. I feel like I have not changed. I'm feeling like a failure right now. But you know what? Things are different this semester. And instead of just giving up, I go directly from class to tutoring hours. Now the tutoring hours is it's a room in one of the school buildings, and you can just walk in at any time, and there's teaching assistants who will pretty much just tutor you or answer any questions you have on the homework, whatever. So I'm going there and I'm asking them, hey, can you please help me on the examples that I didn't understand, right? So I'm filling in the gaps. I'm not just gonna take and accept this L, right? And they help me, and it's going good, and I'm feeling good, and I'm like, all right, thank you. And I start on my homework. And as I start on my homework, I look to my right and realize something very interesting. It's a guy that I know from my class last semester when I took Calc 1. His name is Jonah, right? I say hi to him. He remembers me from last semester. And he's now on to Calc 2, and I stayed back and I'm taking Calc 1 again. But I realized that we're wearing a very, very similar outfit. I have a pendant. He has a pendant. I'm wearing a collar. He's wearing a collar. I'm wearing a sweater over the collar. He's wearing the sweater over the collar. The jacket. He got the jacket. Boots. He's wearing boots. His backpack that he's wearing, the Lululemon backpack. I don't have a Lululemon backpack, but I was looking that up weeks before, literally February 9th. It said in my search history, Lululemon backpack. He was wearing the exact one I was looking at. And I'm thinking whoa, what the heck is going on here? Why am I dressed exactly like this kid? And then I remembered how I first met him. It was probably the first day of classes last semester, pretty much my first day of school in college. And I walk into class and he's there in the front row, dripped out. The same outfit, all that stuff, right? With the collar and the pendant. He's the guys that I've seen on Pinterest. He actually has drip. Everyone else in college is wearing hoodies and sweatpants, and this guy, I instantly had respect for this guy. And the fact that he was sitting in the front row, I knew that he was smart, right? And at the time, I was wearing more streetwear, a casual style. So still a little bit better than the hoodie and sweatpants, but still more casual nonetheless. So why was it that today I was dressed exactly like him? And I thought about this, and I realized that in the past few weeks, right, I've been telling myself, I am an academic weapon. I am an academic weapon. And I think that subconsciously, this guy, Jonah, was the image that I had in my head. When I told myself I am an academic weapon, I pictured him with the drip, sitting in the front row, focused, paying attention. I had been subconsciously telling myself that I want to be more like him. And once I realized this, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is insane. And I want to tell him this, right? But I don't want to freak him out because this is kind of weird. Imagine telling someone, yo, bro, I look up to you so much. I want to be like you. We barely really know each other. I only know his name. But you know what? I decided, I have to be authentic. I have to tell him this. And I tell him, yo, I think that low-key, subconsciously, I've been trying to become more like you. I've been saying that I want to be an academic weapon, blah, blah, blah. I give him the whole gist, right? And, I expected to be what the heck? Kind of be really surprised and weirded out. But no, he was actually really, really warm to me, right? And he actually was really humble. He was like, you know what? I did feel really confident about that first exam. That's the exam that I got 24% in, right? So he told me that he felt really confident about that exam, but he actually got a little bit overconfident. And for the next exam, he actually was slacking off, and his grades kind of dipped a little bit, right? So this semester he was locking in, right? But that was really cool. But I realized, like, again, it was true. Like, this guy, I was becoming more like him. And that's the reason why I'm literally sitting next to him. Because he goes to the tutoring hours as well. And here I am now. I didn't go to tutoring hours before. It was only when I saw myself as that academic weapon, as him, that I'm now here sitting next to him. And the funniest thing is, after I talk to him, he literally offers me a piece of Listerine gum, like for your breath, right? And I'm already chewing gum for my breath. And I'm just like, bro, this is literally insane, right? And this is why during this academic weapons series, I have been focusing so much on identity, so much on visualizations, on seeing yourself as an academic weapon. I don't do it for no reason. It's important. And I think it's genuinely the key to success. The reason why you're struggling in school, the reason why I struggled in school, is because we see ourselves as victims, as lazy, as unfocused, as stupid. I mean, school literally conditions us this way. When we get a bad grade, we literally feel like a failure. I would literally feel worthless as a person when I got a bad grade. I identified my own self-image with the grade. What the heck, bro? Our minds are genuinely messed up. And especially with Instagram, we're constantly comparing ourselves every day. We open Instagram and we're just seeing people who are better than us every day. We're constantly seeing ourselves as inferior. And I realize this needs to stop. We need to see ourselves as the people that we want to be, as the academic weapon. And as I just explained, I literally started taking steps in that direction just from seeing myself that way. I became more like this guy, Jonah. Sure, I'm still not perfect in class. I'm not focusing to the maximal degree, but I'm taking efforts. I'm going to extra help. I'm trying to learn. I'm putting in the effort. I have the motivation to do so. But when you see yourself as a loser, when you're constantly feeling sorry yourself, you're demotivated and you're stressed out and you procrastinate, you want to escape. With video games and social media, you want to escape the hard work. But if you have this goal image in mind of who you want to be, and you genuinely believe that you can get there, the motivation will be given to you. It will be gifted to you. Do not lose hope. Man should not lose hope ever. Ever. Believe in yourself. I'm going to keep saying this because I genuinely believe it to be true. And I want you to believe in yourself. And if you don't right now, I give you permission to do so. Let me know in the comments below how your academic journey is going, and I will see you in the next episode. Let's become academic weapons together.